Alright, y'all. So today is the 27th of June. I'm literally traveling in 3 days. Crazy, right? Crazy. But this is all of the behind the scene of this big day coming up. I'm feeling excited. I thank God because He has really, really carried me through this whole process. And even with the uncertainties of these last few days, I still can stand on my God and trust Him, even the last details. So I thank God for the joy that He has given me, and also like for His Holy Spirit. Every time that I feel like I'm about to be anxious or stressed, He reminds me of what to be thankful for. He reminds me of what's important. He reminds me of, hey, happy, like all this is good, all this is nice, but remember your why. Remember the reason that you guys are about to stand on that altar. Remember the reason that people are coming in to witness this union. Remember the reason that you are still alive. Remember that it is my grace. It is my favor. There's no reason to be anxious. There's no reason to like worry. I love my God. Like, man, like nobody can argue that I am God's favorite. Nobody can argue this. It's eminent. It's transparent. It's vivid. It's just something that you see. I am His favorite. I trust that. I know that. I have faith in that. And my life continues to manifest that. It shows that. So with that, period, I will have the best fruits of the earth. Not because I got it like that, but because of who my Father is. And I'll continue to have that attitude and that mindset because I know who Jesus is. I know what He has done. I've seen it. I've experienced it. And I will never be willing to lower my standards in anything, the smallest details, when I know He has called me for greater. And I hope that this is an encouragement for someone else. God has given you visions, dreams, things that He has called you to go after. Don't settle. Do not settle. This has been an amazing journey. I cannot wait to meet. I can't even say my husband to be my husband because we're legally married, but we're about to be, one. And that is in everything about marriage because, yes, we did the legal parts. Yes, we know that it's recognized by God and we know that we are one already, but it's just going to be like concealed even more when we're about to do it in front of our families, in front of our friends, and we're about to consummate our marriage for the very first time. So it's gonna like just bring everything to one and solidify everything. So I'm very excited for that moment. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna show you guys how my room looks. We're full on packing mode. It's crazy here. I have two big suitcases that I'm packing, this one, and then I have a little carry-on over here. I still have some gift stuff for my bridal shower that I put aside because I want to wash them and then pack them because a lot of my bridal shower gifts were lingerie. So, they had to get your girl right for the day. And then this is just Shein packages all over my bed. I'll show you guys some stuff, but I can't show you everything because it's just everywhere. So I have like a little hat that says living my best life because baby I am. That is gonna be for one of my outfits, shorts that are matching with bathing suits, his shorts, my bikinis. This is gonna be with this, and then I'm gonna have this, and then with the shoes. So it's gonna be like a whole fit, and he has something that's gonna be matching with me too. So details. We have some or vow books are in here. We have napkins that I ordered like months ago. When I'm telling you months ago, that's for the rehearsal dinner. This is one day away. I have petals. Watch. A really nice watch that I bought, and it's customized. It says, to my future husband, it's like a little letter from your future wife. I mean, we're already husband and wife, but I bought it like way before. Like as soon as I got engaged, I knew that one of the gifts that I wanted to give him was this. Those are so cute. Like when I wear them, they're so cute. So I'm excited to wear these and very comfortable too. Like little Mrs. purse that I'm gonna need for my honorary attendant, just for things that I'm gonna need on the spot during the wedding. This, I think I already showed you guys this in my bridal shower gift openings. It's like the matching passport things that we have. which is super cute. One of my fits, one of my pins for batch week. And then this is like my slippers for day of. This is the kids activity table. It has crayons, color pencils, markers, and then the activity book that we created for medicine and stuff. For allergies, Advil, for my sinuses and stuff that I need for my nose strips for my sinuses. And then I got this from one of my bridesmaids, one of my besties, B, and she gave me this. This is super cute. So I'm gonna be using this as well. And I think that's about it for this one. They call it the bridal party suitcase because it's literally their gifts. So I have customized their bags. If you guys can look at TikToks and see more details on that, because groomsmen's, the day of, slippers for them with their names that I customized. I have the hangers that I customized for them as well. This is also, the details of it is also on TikTok. I bought them glasses that I customized with like glitters around them, little makeup pads, sponge pads. We have flossers for them as gifts, and we have shirts that I customized myself with my Cricut, so we can be matching. This is for like washing your face and stuff. This is for my cousin, her wig. This is nipple pads for the makeup wipes, wipe and go, shout, just in case, you know. They have their robes here with their names on it, so that way I can remember who's for who. And then I have some face mask in here too. And I think that's about it. This, I'm about to open this, and this is about to be like my wedding day of stuff. So I'm gonna transfer some of these stuff over here into this suitcase, and this is gonna be pretty much, I'm gonna keep it as like my honeymoon bag, like little hand suitcase, whatever. So that's what I'm trying to do. You guys probably have already seen if you were at our wedding, but for those who was not here, here's a little sneak peek of what we gave our guests. So we gave them magazines for their rooms when they got in, and this magazine I customized it myself. Not customized, I did it myself on Canva and printed to a printing shop, but like a printing website. And they did it very good. The glossy effect, how I liked it. So we had all details about and this is my favorite part about this magazine, is because we have a lot of time we don't have remembrance of the day much, and I feel like this is the best favor that I could give, because it reminds them of the actual day, who was part of the bridal party or family, and like the fact that like everybody get this is just I love it. And then we give restaurants advice, location, time, everything, things that they can do while at the resort. We had some letters, not letters, but like his point of view of our story in Creole, my point of view of our story in English, or dedication to God, or dedication or thankfulness to our parents. We had a map of the place loaded, and we had some polite requests to our guests. We had a contact us page just so we don't get bothered the day of. So we had one person who was in charge of that. So what I did for our wedding, this is our little thank you note for family and friends who came. This is about it for magazines. So like I was saying, what I did for my wedding that I would encourage everyone to do is I kind of had two coordinators in a sense. I had the venue coordinator that I work with closely about details, decor, and stuff like that. Mind you, they take care of everything from decor to food to DJ to cocktail hours to bar. Everything was included, so I didn't have to worry about anything. But at the same time, I wanted to add my own touch to my wedding. So there's a lot of stuff that I still bought myself, like table numbers, cake topper, petal cones that I wanted to have in the aisle. eyeliner that I wanted to have, a specific one that I wanted. I told them that like these are the stuff that I'm gonna have, but I also have a coordinator who's like I call her my coordinator in a sense. She's just my friend, and she just like, and I asked her, and she was like, yeah, like I don't mind like doing that for you, because I know she's very on like onto stuff. That's just her character, and she wouldn't mind like, I don't want to say calling people out, but like very eminent about like making sure that what I want is included, or the stuff that I work for, they're actually there. So I work with her. She's one of my guests as well, and so she is making sure that like, oh, all the items that I bought is going to them the day of, and they're placed where they're supposed to be placed, their words they're supposed to be at, and they're included. For example, like their kids activity, making sure that they're at the kids table like we want. That same person is helping me with day of questions. So for example, like, because the hotel is a little further away from the where the actual ceremony is going to happen, it's about 10 minutes because the resort is so big. um there might be people like, asking questions, or there's always questions on day of, I feel like. So she is going to be the point of contact. None of our guests will be able to contact us, right? So they'll be able to contact her directly, and every changes, any details, any things that like we need to communicate to the guests. She'll have a list of the numbers of phone numbers for the guests, communicate to them directly. If we have to change rehearsal dinner time, if we have to change this, if we have to change that, like telling them and keeping them updated of every little things about the wedding weekend. And also I feel like that will give the guests more of a free, open access to like ask any questions without feeling like they're burning me out because they don't want to ask the question just so I don't be stressed, but they have someone who cater to them and they can answer their questions. And that way, if there's a general question that everybody's asking, instead of getting like 20 texts, I get one text from that one person and saying like, hey, just checking this and this. Yes, we're good. Okay, I'm communicating that to everybody without having me like doing it. So I feel like that was very needed and very smart getting. So if you, especially if you have a more than a 1 day wedding, and it's like a whole weekend, then I would definitely like encourage, or suggest that you do that, because that's very helpful. Honorary attendant, which is my cousin, so she's catering to me only, and I think I explained that more in details in when I was doing my bridesmaids proposal box prep, and I explained why I choose an honorary attendant. And people thought like, oh, you just want like a little maid for yourself. It's like, why do you call that, like, it makes no sense when people said that, because I'm like, the girls in your bridal party, they call them bridesmaids for a reason. When you look at the origin and the meaning of that, like now it's just, oh, I want to dress up and I want to be part of, but it was just to help the bride. That's what it means. So, but I understand as well, like how there's so much that comes into like your bridal party and yourself as a bride when it comes to like picture perfect, want to be this, want to be that. So I understand how like you won't be as like, you can be catered to throughout the journey, but being on the day of, it might be hard for everybody to like cater to you in a sense where it should be, but it's not gonna be the same. So I wanted that personal attention, and especially like I know I'm someone who can be a little bit anxious. I won't even lower it and say a little bit, can be anxious. So I need someone who like makes sure that I eat, that I drink, that I stay stress free. I feel like I rambled a lot, but I hope you guys definitely like found advice and good suggestions to what I said. Myself by 5, I should go get ready and head out, and it's 4:33 right now, so gotta go. Let me put y'all on the last. It, I think I bought some bags for the guys because we do have some goodies for the guys, but it's not anything extra. Right now, I'm about to head on my computer and finish our wedding binder, like for sure, finish it. As we're reading your word, as we're getting more intimate with you, as we grow in a relationship with you, help us to always be reminded that our sole purpose is to worship you. Même nous remet ou, dans obéissance nous dans ou même, nous est fort premier dans la vie. Dans obéissance nous dans ou même, c'est à Jésus, tout reste bagay yo vini. So hot, but this is getting off today, this front tool, so don't worry about it. It is actually the next day. Today is the 28th. Officially leaving in 2 days. So, leaving on the 1st, leaving in 2 days. I have to go pick up the posters. I'll catch you guys later on once I have it with me. Yeah, important. Got the poster. This is a sneak peek. I'll show you guys in details how it looks like when I get home, because again, this video is gonna be after the wedding. So yeah, I'm at home now. I bought my lips. Say hello to the vlog. Say hello to the vlog. What? Say hello to the vlog. What vlogs? You're not seeing it? Hello. Hello, vlogs. What's going on, vlogs? Hello, people. What's up? Anyways. All right, let's see the poster. Yeah, it's one. Wait, it's just a woman. That's what I wanted. Oh, baby. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. And you can put essential oil in it. That's what I love about it. Go ba ou ka mette l'huile essentielle pour le bon sentiment. Cause we gotta be classy and cute at the same time. This one. So I can customize the bottles. They came today too. Perfect. Cause I forgot what I ordered in Temu till like this. Till I saw this, and I'm like, I know what this is for. This is for my bridesmaids. So I ordered them some cups, water cups, and I'm gonna put their names with this. So this bag, this is gonna be my personal bag. Let me open it up so you guys can see. That's the inside of it. This is a storage for shoes. There's some more storage on the inside. You have another pocket outside, so I can probably put my passport in, so it can be like, you know, very easily accessible. I'm gonna have probably my purse in here. That way it's like easily accessible again. Like probably like a water cup in here and stuff. And then I'm probably gonna have my laptops, electronic stuff in there, and then some like self-care stuff for myself. And of course I'm gonna have the poster, not inside of there but with it. And then this is a little pocket on the back as well. So I thought that was a good investment. Batch week. It's a white little top. So this one is for my nephew, and he's gonna be the one who carrying this, and it says, "Here comes the bride." I'm only bringing 2 purses because I wanted something that can go with mostly everything. I should have bought a black purse, to be honest, because I have some black outfits and I don't think I have any purse for them. So this was very cute. And I love the feeling of this. Fit for one of my stuff, one of the things I'm gonna be wearing. Love the fabric of it. Nice for the honeymoon. He liked it. Super cute. That's cute. This is another little two-piece set for batch week. You know, gotta look cozy and nice and cute. For my glasses, what this is. This one is, oh, one of the fits for the batch as well. Because I know he doesn't need that much stuff in there, but me, I'm probably gonna have much more stuff for myself. So I bought this. That way it has all my emergency stuff for day of wedding stuff. I'm gonna probably like film a video on TikTok to show all the different emergency stuff that I put in there. Bracelet, gold detailing, because everything that I wear besides wedding day stuff are gold. To DIY this. This is gonna be my bright glasses. I already DIY'd the girls ones. Now I'm gonna add diamond to this one at the top. So here's the bride to be. Hello. This is my crown for the day of. Oh my god! I feel like I should not open it because it's gonna scratch the thing, but oh my goodness, this is so cute! I can already imagine my hair with it. Oh my god. Yay! Look at their cups. You leaving, babe? Yes. Those are my bridesmaids cups. It looks so good. So quick update, y'all. I'm feeling myself, so I wanted to record. That's the gist of it. But I'm trying some of the clothes that came in today. So I already have this pants. This is one of, oh my god, you guys get to see the mess behind, but don't worry about that. But this pants that I had for our photo shoot in Chile. So I was like, oh, I can repurpose that for an outfit. So I got this. And also, like, why I took this is, oh, everything just go together so well. Like, it's crazy. So I already had this, but never had an outfit for it. And then I bought different shoes for my bridal shower. So this one was one of the options that I bought. But I ended up not going with the shoes for my bridal shower. So I was like, you know what? Let me find something that can work for my batch week that I can still wear the shoes because it's so white, you know? And then this came up, and I'm like, shoot, this is a whole fit. Because it will go nice with the pants, with the leather pants. And then the shoes that goes with the details of the top. Like, and bam. Bam. Can y'all see? Bam, bam. Like, hey, y'all. Today is, June 30th, the day before I leave. Yesterday I couldn't vlog because it was just so chaotic. I literally slept, let me put this down. I literally slept at 7 in the morning, like, meaning today. And then I woke up around, what, 12-ish, and then we had to, like, I did my check-in with Babe. We had to do some other emailing and stuff. And I went back to sleep, and now it's like 5 something because I asked him to wake me up around this time. And like, my body is not doing well. I have a slight headache. I need to eat. I'm not having enough sleep. Yeah, one of my bags or suitcases is overweight. So I need to figure something out to see how I can balance all this out. Yeah, so I'm still calm, and one thing that really helps me to go through it all is worship. I worship through every moment. I can find comfort in worshiping God. It's about to be 5:57 right now. It's about to be 6. So I have to either get ready and go out to the bank or get my hair done. Because as you guys can see, I finished washing them yesterday. I blow dried them and then braided them for my wig. So now I have to install my wig today. Go ahead and give you guys a last scale of things behind the scene of going to DR. A very little time. to finish everything that I need to finish. But we'll see what can be done and what cannot be done, will not be done. And that would be that. So I'm getting more into, and I thank God because it has been a slow process, but I think that I've been going through that process early on in wedding planning of accepting things that are out of my control and being okay with changes. Okay, so with that, like, I feel like even when things are not going my way, I'm not as disappointed because um you know, I've been learning this throughout this entire process. So with that being said, there's a lot going on that is not quite right. I know there might be some changes, but I don't know what changes they're gonna make, and that won't get me disappointed on the day of because I don't know what to expect. So I don't even have an image of what it's gonna look like. So that way I'm open to anything, and that's where I want to keep my headspace at. So that's that basically, and then yeah, so I'm just been like, every time that I feel like I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit more anxious than I should be, that I'm like, God, please grace it. And I would say that even in a conversation when I feel like, oh my God, I'm about to, oh, like in my last nerves, but I'm like, grace, 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 Lord, grace, grace, your Holy Spirit, take over my mouth, take over my mind. And I'm literally fighting with my flesh and be like praying. If I need to start speaking in tongues and pray in the Spirit, I will start, so the Holy Spirit can literally take over me and not let my flesh get in that situation. And I thank God that this is not just, oh, it just happens that like I'm so strong. No, it's been prayers with my bridal party, prayers with like my sister, prayers with like other people from church praying for me. So this has been very good so far. Yes, it has its stresses and it's a little bit overwhelming, but I cannot complain. God has been so faithful. Every time that I think like, yo, I'm about to marry the love of my life, we're about to spend forever together, um so it gets me excited, and I'm like, really, anything else don't matter at all. I'm officially going to start our traveling vlog, so this kind of will be the end.